Hello, hello. Welcome to the Mystic Path. This is going to be Divine Masculine energy check-in. What are we, mid-January? Okay, let's say the next 2 weeks. This is for the next 2 weeks. These are the decks we're going to be using. Secret Language of Light. Denise Jarvie. It's a very good. I'm going to keep the lookout. Very good deck. Beyond Lemuria. We'll use that for collective energy check-in. Energy Oracle, Sandra Ann Taylor. Light Seers Tarot, Chris Ann. And Rider-Waite for clarification if we need it. Okay, let's jump in and get started. They have some things to say. The universe has some things to say. I did yoga this morning, and the whole time during yoga they were like, let's do tarot today, let's do tarot today. So, here we are. Okay, for the next few weeks, we're in mid-January here. Let us do Divine Masculine Energy Update. What is going on with the Divine Masculine? What is going on with the Divine Masculine? What's going on with the collective energy of the Divine Masculine? Oops. Okay. Door to Romance. Angel of Balance. Okay. Now, that's the energy for the Divine Masculine and the collective. Let's find out what's the energy here for the viewer. What's the energy here for the viewer? I don't know. It's bizarre, but okay. Oh. Okay. What is the energy here for the viewer? Okay. And that flew right out. Sacral chakra. What else? Your sacral chakra is kind of, it says core of creation. That's where, self-confidence is, empowerment, knowing who you are and not being shaken off your foundation. Your sacral chakra deals with all that stuff. So you guys watching, let's see. Either you're really empowered right now, or you have blocks in there. Let's find out. Whoa. Okay. Let's find out what's going on here. Energy of the viewer. One more, please. Energy of the viewer. One more. Okay. This is a new deck, so the cards are still kind of stiff. Okay. Portal Keeper. So Sacral Chakra and Portal Keeper. So I feel like we have a big group of Divine Feminines watching. Usually that's how it works. The Divine Feminines are watching the Divine Masculine readings to find out about their person. But I implore you, when you're watching these readings, that's fine if you're thinking of another person, but also think about the Divine Masculine energies within you, okay? Anything I talk about here, see if you can apply it to yourself, your masculine side, your doing side, right? The planner, the doer, the aggressor. We all have that energy in us. So what's going on in the collective right now seems pretty good. Door to romance for the masculine here. And angel of balance seems good. Seems like they're getting themselves together, getting their ish together. So they're going to be ready to start opening doors to romance. Because they're going to be feeling balanced, and you're definitely, whoever's watching, you're definitely in your power. And I'm feeling the Divine Masculine feels like this Portal Keeper card. It's like they feel like you're the key. You're the key to their growth. You're the key to their enlightenment. And so I want to say a couple of things. If you're watching this about your own energy, then that is pretty much correct. Your feminine energy is going to be the key to opening the portals to raise your vibration and become more aware, right? If you're not making conscious aware choices, then you're asleep, you're a sheep, you're following. So when you're conscious and aware and you're making choices from consciousness and awareness, you're a leader. If you're not making conscious choices and you're just following like the sheep, you're gonna be a follower, okay? And so within ourselves, the key to balancing the energy within ourselves is understanding that the feminine is where all the power is, the vulnerability, the being able to be and pause and take a beat before we react. That's what the feminine's about. And that's what opens you up to becoming aware and conscious and a better person, right? Becoming your higher self. So, but what I'm hearing here is if you're watching this for a person, he thinks you're the key to his awakening. That can be a very dangerous slope. So that's all I'm going to say on that for now until we get some more cards, okay? So let's find out here. For the group watching here, what's going on? Give us a story, please, for the Divine Masculine energy. In the next few weeks, what's going to be going on with the Divine Masculine energy? 3 cards, please. I mean, 3 cards past, present, future. There we go. Okay. We have 9 of Wands, 2 of Cups, the Empress, Oh. Some goodness going on here for the divine masculine energy here. Okay? It looks like we're coming from a place of inaction. Okay? Not necessarily stuck, but okay, what I'm hearing is knowing where we need to go, but just choosing not to move yet. Okay? That's the place the masculine is coming from. He's awakened. Well, he's maybe not fully awakened, but he's conscious enough that he knows he's supposed to be moving into a partnership with you, okay, with the divine feminine. And the future card is, look at this, the Empress. This is like fertility, growth, okay? Could also sometimes mean a baby's coming in this situation. Not always, though. I'm hearing in this, maybe for some of you the baby thing might be, but for most of you what I'm hearing is this is growth. This relationship may start coming, to fruition in the next few weeks. There's going to be a partnership in love, it looks like, and it's going to cause a lot of growth and rebirth, it looks like growth, beauty. We got standing in the power here, okay? So that's what's to come in the masculine energy for the next couple of weeks. That's some good energy, right? The energy being open to build, open to partnership. And then it looks like the result here is going to be growth and progress and rebirth. So let's find out what is the obstacle. What's the major obstacle here for the divine masculines in the next few weeks? Looks like we've got some good stuff coming, but we all know there's always going to be some kind of a challenge or obstacle. So, because that's what life is, right? So let's see what will the obstacle be in the next few weeks for the divine masculine energy? What will the obstacle be? Ooh, the Tower. Okay. Give me a little more of this story, please. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. The obstacle here, I'm feeling like there's going to be a tower moment. There's going to be some kind of aha moment here for the masculines, okay? Our obstacle's going to be, we have a challenge coming, and it's going to be, let me just clarify this. I think I know, but is this in regards to the masculine judgment themselves? Clarify the judgment card, please. Yeah. Okay. So, this is what I'm getting. And then I also... Yep. I got it. Okay. So, these all came out together. I thought they just wanted me to take the Justice card, but then I saw a glimpse of this Two of Wands when I was putting them back, and they said, take those two cards. So I asked this to clarify the Judgment card. I got Justice, Eight of Cups, Two of Wands. So what I'm getting here is the obstacle is there's some kind of an aha moment. It feels like the masculines in the past have been really stuck in indecision. And because of that, they keep themselves from their own victory and celebration, right? The Three of Cups is usually about celebration. Some people say it's about third-party cards, and a third party can be anything, not necessarily another person. third party could be an addiction to alcohol or drugs, working too much, a family member getting in the way, right? So it doesn't necessarily mean that like this person is two-timing or has another person. But what it does mean, it came out like sideways and I turned it upright. So what I'm hearing is this there's been a lot of wishy-washy energy here with the Divine Masculine, and that's going to be the tower moment ahead in the next few weeks, is that the Divine Masculine's going to realize that like, because I was indecisive and I couldn't make a decision, I've walked away from, or I've caused people to walk away from me, and there have been a lot of missed opportunities. And that's coming, there's going to be justice for that, right? So now the Divine Masculine is going to realize like some of his patterns and what he's been doing, and he's going to, the challenge during these next few weeks is he knows justice needs to come. And justice may be apologizing to somebody, making amends, but what's happening, the obstacle here is he's judging himself pretty harshly, it feels like. And so that's going to cause him to have this tower moment where he's going to have to realize he's going to have to stop judging himself, and he's going to have to put on his big boy pants and do whatever needs to be done. Whether it's apologize, whether it's to take his power back, whether it's to finally move one way or the other, right? This passive energy, we got the 9 of Wands up here. And I was saying, I feel like this person is deliberately, like they can just step over. See, they've got the light. They know where they should be going. They know what their decision is. And they can just step over the fence and move forward, but she's not stepping over the fence. So it's like she knows where she needs to go, but she's been kind of like ignoring it and like staying stuck in this indecision. And now there's no more of this. Like, you have to decide. You have to step into your power and decide, or else you have this crazy tower moment coming. Okay, see the lightning. Everybody's pretty happy here, it looks like. And then the lightning comes, and now the butterflies are on fire. The squirrels' acorns are on fire, right? The home is on fire. So that's what I'm feeling. If the Divine Masculines can't stop judging themselves and do what's right and do right by the people around them, they're forever going to be missing out on these celebrations, right? This came out like wishy-washy because it's like, as long as you're walking away from opportunities to grow, as long as you're not deciding on which direction to move and you're just letting things happen to you and then playing the victim, like, you're not going to get this partnership and this rebirth and rebirth and growth in your life that you're wanting. But, you know, this card came, 2 of Cups partnership came out for the present. You know, this growth and rebirth came out for the future. So if you can overcome this obstacle, right, Divine Masculines, it looks like you're gonna grow and have a great rebirth in your life, and you will get this celebration, okay? But if you keep judging yourself, it's gonna keep you stuck in this indecision. So justice needs to happen here. It's time for the scales to balance. It's time for the Divine Masculines to take accountability for whatever it is that has been holding them back, or whatever it is they've done in the past to hurt the Divine Feminines. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Let's get an advice card for the Divine Masculines here. Spirit, what is the advice for the Divine Masculines in the next few weeks? What is the advice for the Divine Masculines in the next few weeks. Okay, the sensitivity card wanted to come out. And I just want to say, so far, in almost more than half of the readings I've done in this new year, sensitivity keeps coming out as like a recurring thing. Like people are going to be easily triggered around this time. All right, one advice card, please, for the Divine Masculines. It's the advice in the, okay. Or 3. Healing, which would make sense if the Divine Masculines are judging themselves. Insight. Let your light shine. Okay, I'm getting it pretty clearly here. So again, all 3 of these cards, I don't know if you've noticed, but all 3 of these cards, look, have the light shining straight down the middle. The person with the light starting to heal and gain insight, and then standing in their power and blowing open that heart chakra. I mean, look at that. It's beautiful for the advice. So basically, Spirit is saying this. The time has come, Divine Masculines. No more messing around. It is time to start facing yourself and healing. And if you have not begun the process of shadow work, or you've been avoiding shadow work, you need to start doing your shadow work. It is the only way you're going to lead, your life is going to end up in victory and success and this beautiful growth and rebirth. And I mean, this card is beautiful. Look at, she's even growing wings because this is such a powerful event, okay? And that's in the future position. So that's what's ahead if you can heal and start looking at your patterns and behaviors and your triggers objectively and start gaining insight from them and learning. And what I'm hearing most importantly, Divine Masculines, is you need to stand in your power. You need to be authentic. Be yourself. It doesn't matter what other people think. It doesn't matter what other people are saying. I'm hearing somebody here watching their Divine Masculine, or maybe the Divine Masculine is watching, but what I'm hearing is we have a familial pattern here of like, you're of judgment, okay? The Divine Masculine learned to judge himself based on familial patterns, okay? Which then probably means the family is also judging the Divine Masculine. So what I'm hearing is you need to stop. Now is the time. The energies are here and supportive. It is time for you to open your heart space, heal, get balanced, start changing your behaviors and being authentic, living for yourself and what you want and who you want to be, not what you've been told by society and your family about what you should be, right? So that's what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is like, no more messing around. You need to let your light shine. You need to face yourself and do your shadow work. And that will give you insight. That will help you grow. That will get you to this Empress energy and then this great celebration. If you cannot do that, you're going to end up in sadness and despair and indecision, which is something it feels like the Divine Masculines have been stuck in for a really long time. So they're bringing my attention again to this Portal Keeper card because they want to really stress, Divine Feminines, you need to stay in your power, okay? Do not get sucked in or manipulated. If your Divine Masculine is not working on his shadow work, doing healing and gaining insights into his behaviors, you need to stay in your power and not let him in, okay? You cannot help him. You should not be enabling him right now. He needs to do this for himself, okay? He needs to go within. And, you are already, your portals are open, you're in your power, you're deeply conscious and trying to live an awakened life, and he is going to trip you up if you step out of your power and let him convince you you need to fix him. That's what I'm hearing, is some of the divine, not all of them, but some of the divine masculines still are looking to the divine feminines to heal them, to fix them. Like, you're the answer and you're gonna get me awakened and open this portal for me. And that may be true in that you may introduce them to like crystals or therapy or tarot or something that will help them grow, but it is not your job to do that, and it is very dangerous to play that role that I will be your portal opener and I will help you awaken, and that is very dangerous territory, because you both need to be autonomous, happy, healed individuals before you can have a happy, conscious, co-creative relationship together, right? And if one of you is not healed and autonomous and in their power, then the scales are off balance, right? Then we have no justice and things are all off kilter. Now, the good news is the energy right now is very supportive of balancing and finding that balance within. So the time is ripe right now for divine masculines to really start doing this work and to really start making decisions. But it's up to them to do it, divine feminines. They want me to remind you, it is up to them to do it. And they have the guidance here, okay? The universe is telling them, you need to face yourself, do your shadow work, heal. That will give you insight, that will help you stand in your power, and then no one will be able to stop you, divine masculines, no one. You will be standing in your power. You will be on your glow up and manifesting abundance around you everywhere you go. But it's only you can do it. You have to empower yourself. That's what I'm hearing. And I'm going to leave it there. Okay? Here is wishing you all a wonderful rest of your day, evening, week, weekend, whenever it is you have found this reading. I ask everyone to be kind and be authentic and be aware in your everyday daily life and interactions. Wishing you lots of peace, love, and light. Namaste.